The college football regular season is over, which means the last time on top of the soapbox. Hi, I'm Sunday Sports' Noah Kozlov. Every week, it's the First-and-10 column. It's sportingnews.com every Tuesday. It's written by Matt Hayes, college football writer for Sporting News. Matt, hop on top of that soapbox. Don't jump too hard. And what are you screaming about?
No, we may do it every once in a while, soapboxes, throughout the offseason. What do you think of that? Would that do anything for you?
Yeah, no, I can do that. I'm just not sure it's going to be trademarked.
Well, we'll figure that out later. Because right now, we're going to begin with what else? The BCS and the polls. And a guy named Nick Saban. No, I'm sure we all know who he is. The Alabama coach, going into the final game of the season, Noah, knew that basically it was down between Alabama and Oklahoma State, okay? So what does he do? He goes on ESPN's College Game Day. He talks about his team. He makes himself very visible, and he says nice things about Oklahoma State, okay? So at the end of the night, what happens? Well, Oklahoma State blows doors on Oklahoma. He's got Oklahoma State fourth behind Stanford. Now, granted, Nick can vote however he wants because that's his prerogative. It's his poll. He can do whatever he wants. It looks really bad, really petty, and really like a coach who's thinking, if this thing comes down to one vote, it's not going to be my vote.
Hey, but when you have that power, when you can make the vote, you protect yourself. We've seen that throughout college football. Moving on in First and 10, it's the Heisman Trophy winner. Your pick for Heisman Trophy.
My pick was Robert Griffin III. There's not a better guy to win the award this year. In this season, entire year, I should say, of all the problems in this sport and all the dirty laundry that's been entered, here's a guy who does what he's supposed to do, graduates early, wants to go to law school next year if he doesn't go to the NFL, wants to one day be an attorney, maybe be a senator, maybe, Noah, the President of the United States. Congratulations, RG3. The American dream, Noah.
You should check out Matt's column. You had a great column back in October on Robert Griffin III, and you've been talking him up as a Heisman Trophy candidate since then. It should also be pointed out that you went with LSU at the start of the season, and they're by far the best team in college football.
It's not bad, right?
Finally,
those are
Matt.
Really good picks.
Yeah, you have a few. Finally, let's close with Chris Peterson, and he finally loses it on the BCS.
He does, no. And the thing is, Pete has been a bowl guy forever. He's interested in the playoff. He has been interested in the playoff. And now, after his team gets hosed out of a BCS game, yet again, Pete is fed up. He's just literally fed up right now. And I think a lot of it is frustration because the reality is, in the last 2 years, he's a missed short field goal away from, number one, playing the best bowl game of all, the Rose Bowl, last year. And number two, playing for the BCS National Championship this year. And then everybody who complains about the BCS, history, no longer. The little guy got his shot. That's what the BCS wanted. Unfortunately, Boise State couldn't kick a field goal.
Well, now if they kick a field goal against UConn, then maybe they'll be able to go to a BCS bowl game with Boise State in the Big East. That's First and 10. He's Matt Hayes, National College Football writer for Sporting News. Matt, always enjoy talking to you. Thanks for a great regular season. Talk to you soon.
All right, Noah, thanks.